Hi, I'm Christian Sattersfield and I am the chairman of Warner Brothers. I have been at Warner Music for 12 years and I have been the chairman of Warner Brothers for 3 years. I got into the music industry because during my third year at school, I wrote a letter to all the various chairmen of the major record labels, and I got a reply back from the owner of London Records, which was a Polygram label at that time, and I got an interview during my third year. I came down, did the job interview, then I needed a little bit of experience, so I did 6 months worth of work experience, went back to the guy who ran London Records, who was Roger Ames, and he gave me a job at London Records. The reason I would advise anyone to work for Warner's is I think we have a very wide, creative environment. Wide in the sense of we have a broad spectrum of artists. I think we're very artist friendly. I think we have a lot of credible career artists, which puts us in a unique place in the music industry. We don't really focus on short-term artist development. We work on long-term careers. And I think our ethos is we're not smash and grab. We're here for the long term, and we're here for the best reasons, the art of music. The main advice I'd give people who want to work for Warner's is probably just from my own experience. I would say that you should be entrepreneurial. You should love music, but you should be entrepreneurial. You shouldn't feel that you won't get noticed. Work incredibly hard at doing entrepreneurial things that are connected with music. So if you were at university, for example, you would run the ENTS committee. You would put on shows. When I was at university, I used to DJ, and we ran one of the most successful clubs at university. That's what gave me an in to talk to people in the music industry. What I wouldn't do is just hope that something's going to happen, write letters to the human resources department, and spread your bets. Do something, be entrepreneurial, be forceful, and you will get noticed. I don't really have specific favourite Warner artists of all time. You have an amazing catalogue of artists like the Eagles, Fleetwood Mac, Madonna, Prince. Of the contemporary artists, the two that spring to mind would be Michael Bublé and Muse. I think they encompass the whole spectrum of the music that we cover. They're both career artists, and they're both incredibly ambitious and talented. My proudest Warner moment would probably be signing David Gray and releasing his album White Ladder. The album had already been released for 12 months independently. We picked it up, we worked on the marketing, we worked on the single choices, and he went from selling 10,000 records to 7 million records on that album. I've been at Warner Music for 12 years. For 3 years I ran what is now Atlantic Records, and we had David Gray and The Cause, and it was an incredibly successful period. Then I had my own label for 6 years that had Damien Rice, Ray LaMontagne, Biffy Clyro, amongst others. In the last 3 years, I've been the CEO of Warner Music, and I would say that one of the proudest things that I'm most proud of at Warner Music is, in the last 3 years, helping Warner Music become the premier artist development label and breaker of new talent in the UK.